Downtown Washington, North Carolina is a lively place to shop, dine, work, and play. Yet beneath the cheerful day-to-day exterior of this charming community lie the shades of long-deceased residents and more than enough spirit tales to unsettle the most sober-minded visitors. Call it quaint, call it peaceful, call it Little Washington or the original Washington, but never doubt that this historic town harbors more than its share of restless ghosts. And there is no shortage of living residents who wish to know more about the myths, legends, and history of this thriving community on the Pamlico River. Come with us now as we explore the depths of our hometown's past. Let's take Haunted Pamlico's Paranormal Experience Tour. Let's haunt the Pamlico and places beyond.
Among the many notable occupants of the graveyard at St. Peter's Episcopal Church is Carrie Foreman, who at 3 years of age died tragically after a fall from the railing at her grandparents' store. Carrie has been known to haunt Main Street and the area near where her grandparents' store used to be. During one of Haunted Pamlico's Paranormal Experience Tours, our intuitives sensed the presence of Carrie and perhaps other children, playful companions who keep each other company over the long nights.
Farther up Main Street, one finds the Turnage Theater. The Turnage is reputed to be the site of repeated visitations from otherworldly beings. It is said that a shadowy figure often appears here, usually in the old vaudeville theater on the second floor. Could this shade be the ghost of former owner C.A. Turnage, as some speculate? Or are other shadows active here? Yet there are many lesser-known ghost tales associated with downtown. Here, local historian Jack Willard shares an account of a haunting from the late 1990s.
The history what I'm going to cover tonight will be a period in the 90s to around 2002. Now, they are apartments, second floor, third floor here. Well, a friend of mine who lived in one of these apartments up here, they'd always been a suspicion of a something. We'll say it's a ghost, we'll say it's a figure, we'll say whatever it is. In 2002, he said he awoke from being dead asleep, and there was a figure standing in his bedroom. She was a Victorian lady, probably 1860s, 1880s, depending on that kind of time period.
Jack has also shared with us reports of the haunting of radio station WRRF-WEEW, the halls of which are said to be frequented by the presence of an on-air announcer who passed away many years ago. Jack harbors a wealth of these chilling recollections, among them memories of a former funeral home on an upper floor of a commercial property here. But now to a more infamous story, perhaps Washington's widest known piece of combined history and afterlife lore. This building, which dates to 1786, houses the headquarters of the Beaufort Hyde Martin Regional Library. In the 19th century, the second floor of this place was used as a courtroom, and it was here in the 1850s that the Reverend George Washington Carawan was tried on murder charges. Carawan killed teacher Clement Lassiter. The minister believed his wife had had an affair with Lassiter. Upon being found guilty of murder in the courtroom above, Carawan pulled out a gun. He shot a prosecutor, then shot himself. Carawan died in the courtroom. It is said that ever since, the Reverend has haunted this building. Haunted Pamlico's Paranormal Experience Tour is led by a pair of intuitives who have a deep interest in post-life phenomena. Meet our guides into the beyond, Catherine Ward and Beth Moulton. Can you tell us a little bit about what you discovered during the tour?
When we first walked up there, we both heard just this like cacophony of whispers. And there were so many that you couldn't understand anything. It was just this cacophony of whispers. And as I was touching the building like I do, at first I was just trying to get a reading on the building, and then it started literally sucking my energy out of me, and I had to rip my hand off. Like, it tried to hold my hand, and then it tried to latch onto me, and I had to force it. I had to force that energy back off. It wanted to stay on me. And in fact, I'm going to do some more cleansing methods when I get home to make sure that it's not sticking with me. That is not a good place.
The big thing I've learned is that there's, especially downtown Washington, you're going to get a lot of buildings that are highly populated. And there might be one or two characters you can pick out from the crowd that are important. But because Washington has such a vivid history, we encounter tons and tons of people out here. And it's really bringing life to what I felt as a child just walking around. It's bringing a lot of gnosis, personal gnosis, to what I felt as a kid and what I'm experiencing now as a professional psychic medium.
Join us as we delve into the mysteries of Washington, our haunted little home. There are many more stories to delve into here and elsewhere. Come with us as we haunt the Pamlico and all of eastern North Carolina. The night is never far away, fright fans.